With inflation constantly eroding the value of the dollar and economic uncertainty looming over markets, many retirees find themselves wondering how to keep their portfolio protected. It's an ongoing concern, especially when it feels like no matter what you do, your savings and investments seem vulnerable. If you're an American retiree looking to safeguard your future, you're not alone. In fact, thousands of Americans are already taking proactive steps to protect their wealth and future. But how can you do the same? Well, the key is to focus on diversification and ensure your portfolio isn't overly dependent on traditional assets like stocks or bonds that tend to suffer during times of inflation and economic uncertainty. You might be thinking of real estate, commodities, or even cryptocurrencies, but there's one asset that stands out above the rest, and that's gold. Gold IRAs have become a go-to choice for retirees looking to not only protect their wealth, but to also hedge against inflation. If you're serious about securing your wealth, I highly recommend you check out the free Gold IRA guide in the description below to learn more about why so many Americans are choosing gold as their safe haven. Now, let's dive into how exactly you can protect your portfolio. First, think about the risk you're taking with your current investments. If all your assets are tied up in the stock market, you're at risk every time there's a downturn. The market is cyclical, meaning that stocks go through periods of boom and bust. But with inflation pushing the cost of living higher, and with economic uncertainties like potential recessions, having your retirement savings solely tied up in the stock market is a gamble. One option is diversifying into tangible assets. Precious metals like gold have stood the test of time as a store of value. Unlike stocks or bonds, gold isn't impacted by inflation in the same way. Gold maintains its value over time, especially when paper currency is losing purchasing power. This makes it an excellent way to shield your retirement savings from the erosive effects of inflation and uncertainty. But why gold IRAs specifically? The great thing about gold IRAs is that they allow you to hold physical gold in a tax-advantaged retirement account. That means you don't just gain exposure to gold stability, but you also get the added benefit of tax-deferred growth. It's an opportunity to protect your wealth without worrying about tax liabilities eating into your gains. If you want more details on this, be sure to grab the free Gold IRA guide linked below. Let's talk about other asset classes you may be considering. Real estate, for instance, is often viewed as a hedge against inflation. While it can provide good returns, it also comes with risks, including high transaction costs, property maintenance, and the uncertainty of market conditions. Real estate investments also don't offer the same liquidity that a gold IRA does, so if you need access to your funds in an emergency, gold is much easier to liquidate. Then there's the option of cryptocurrencies. While crypto has gained traction as a modern-day asset class, it's a lot more volatile. Cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin can experience wild swings, and if you're nearing retirement age, volatility might not be the kind of risk you want to take with your savings. Gold, on the other hand, is much more stable and has a long history of retaining value, especially during times of economic distress. Lastly, let's not forget about bonds. While they may seem like a safe choice for some, they don't protect against inflation. In fact, if inflation rises, the fixed income from bonds can lose its purchasing power over time. Gold outperforms bonds during inflationary periods, which is why it's considered one of the best options for retirees who want to keep their portfolios protected from inflation and economic uncertainty. If you're ready to take the next step and secure your wealth with the most reliable asset available, I strongly suggest you check out the free Gold IRA guide linked below. It's perfect for American retirees who have $100K or more in their IRA or 401K, or even for those with over $5 million in savings looking to protect their wealth in uncertain times. Taking action now will give you peace of mind, knowing that your hard-earned savings are safe no matter what happens with the economy. Don't wait any longer. Click the link in the description to learn why thousands of retirees are turning to gold IRAs to protect their future.